Hi, it's Tony Triselius from Cheap Scrapbook Stuff coming to you with this week's Hump Day inspiration. And today we're working with one of the new Graphic 45 collections called Life's a Bowl of Cherries. So I will show you the collection and then I'll show you my layouts. First up, we have Life's a Bowl of Cherries and the back side. It says, "You are the cherry on top. Love you, cherry much." Next, we have Hello Sunshine, floral print on the front, and cherry blossoms on the back. Cherry on top is next. There's the front and the back. Homemade Goodness, a blue plaid, and tone on tone, perfect for kitchen and baking layouts. Next up is Simply Sweet. There's the front side and the back side. Picnic Time and the back side. This one is called Pretty Please and a pretty red and white polka dot on the back. Last one is I Love You Cherry Much and the back side. And then embellishments, there's an ephemera pack. And a flower assortment. And a stamp set. So that is the collection, and now we'll do the layouts. Okay, there's the first layout. So what we did here is, for the background, we took cherry on top, use that for the background. And then we took Life's a Bowl of Cherries and used the big journaling box and the small journaling box as the center of the pages. And then to kind of set them off, I used two coordinating cardstock sheets. So I used Red Cherry and Desert Cactus, just to kind of set off the journaling box from the background because it was a little bit busy. And then I took some heart-shaped dies or cutters, whichever you have. And mine were graduating in size. And I just cut different size hearts and graduated them. And I just used the patterns paper that's with this. So I used Homemade Goodness, both sides of it. I used the back side of I Love You Cherry Much. And I used the back side of Pretty Please. So I did that. And then I also used the centers that I cut out. I used Creative Memories heart-shaped cutters, but you can use whatever you have. And circles would also work if you don't have a heart. And then I took the insides that I cut out and I just used them there for accents. I did not put photo mats because my thought was that the pictures could go inside the hearts. So that's why I'm saying circles would work, even squares would work if you don't have hearts. So that was it. That was the first layout. And the second layout looks like this. So what I did on this one is I used Picture Time for the background. And then I took and cut out a really big circle. And I forgot to grab a sheet of cardstock, but it's the off-white, so I'll put it in the description. And then I took strips of a few different papers. So I used Pretty Please, I used the backside of Simply Sweet. I used the backside of Homemade Goodness and the backside of Life's A Bowl of Cherries. And I cut random strips, different lengths, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and set them on a sheet of paper. And then I took another cutter and I cut. So again, I had a wavy cutter. Here again, you can use a circle, you can use a square, it doesn't really matter. It'll give you the same effect. But I cut out the center and just put that on the cardstock. And that was it. And then I embellished the page with the flowers, the flower embellishment pack. So, and I raised them with pop dots so that they're kind of 3D-ish, and you can see on that side too. So that was it. Now, I didn't put photo mats on here, but there's plenty of leftover paper that you could use, any of the colors or the cardstock from the first layout. Either of those would work fine for photo mats. I mean, you can see there's the red. The red would be very pretty, as would the green, either one. So that was it. I will put some details in the description and still shots on our Instagram page. If you have any questions, just don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks. Make it a great day.